Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. 8:41 a.m. I hear a boat. There you go. And I see dolphins way to our right. So hopefully they'll head down this way and say hello. Spotted a lot of dolphins yesterday and just didn't get any recorded. Went over to the grassy part of the beach just now. And I've seen a few mosquitoes the last few days. I got swarmed. I mean, hundreds within about 20 seconds of getting out of the truck. Which is why I kind of hang at the one part of the beach where there's not too much grass around. Even over here, I haven't spotted many mosquitoes. I've seen one or two in the last 10 minutes. I'm going to hang out here for a little bit, see if I can catch a dolphin. Stopped over at my buddy Mark's house and picked up some mail. When I was coming back through Rockport, I saw my buddy Wayne L. White, author of the book Cold, a few blocks away. And this always amazes me about Wayne. When he's here in Rockport, he walks. He walks wherever he's at. That's a big part of his book. He picks up trash along the way. And he'll just hold it in his hands. And sometimes you stop and say hi. And he's got handfuls of trash in both hands. And when he walks by a trash can, he picks it up. So here's this guy, literally a world traveler. Oh, a true world traveler. Served his country in the Marines. Busy as hell, 100 things going on. And he still has time to pick up other people's trash. And seeing Wayne do that is what has motivated me the last year or so. I get a Walmart plastic bag, the gray ones, and I have to fill it up every day with trash, no matter where I'm at. And it can't be my trash. And it is funny how you can take inspiration from other people, what they just consider to be part of their routine. I've taken something positive from Wayne and made it part of my routine. And it's almost like an OCD thing. If I'm out filming all day in another place, I'm like, I haven't picked up any trash yet. And I stop until I pick up my bag of trash. There are other good habits that I'm trying to incorporate into my lifestyle. One of them is from my friend Lisa. Lisa's a friend of 30 plus years. And later in her life, she started to get into science. And she sends me articles and I read them, and then I'll look up articles I know she's interested in and send them to her. And kind of like a self-education type of thing. So that's a good habit to pick up. You know, when I'm not staring at the water, I like to stare at the sky. And earlier, I saw a cloud that reminded me of a frog. And that led me to a memory of in 7th grade at Ridley Middle School. Back then we called it junior high. Middle school was not invented yet. We dissected a frog in 7th grade. And that was to show the similarities between a frog's internal organs and a human's internal organs. I was wondering if they still do that in school nowadays. Do they still dissect frogs? Or do they just sit around and talk about the frog's feelings? It's a different world. We even dissected a fetal pig in my sophomore year when I went to school up in Maine. And I remember someone had cut off a snout and it was getting thrown around the cafeteria. Ellsworth, Maine was probably the best thing served that year. Another little part of my daily routine, and a good habit to have, is reading. And I think my interest in reading has been rekindled by none other than Rusty 78609. He's been doing it for years. He has a set routine. And sure, he's flexible about some things, but the things in his routine is because he enjoys them. That's why it's a routine. And making myself make time to read again has been an absolute pleasure. Absolutely always loved reading. You get busy with life, you put other people first, you put your health to the side, you put what the things you like to do to the side, and you take care of others. And I'm at a point in my life now where I can take care of me, and part of taking care of me is reading. Another habit, if you will, that I've incorporated into my daily routine is from my friend Leah up in Arkansas. Leah is a teacher, and they have something every Friday called Art Friday, where she has taken her students and introduced them to art and then let them paint and draw and be creative. I don't have the supplies to paint and draw, and I definitely don't have the talent. But what I have done is take that interest in art and just looked at paintings online. I always enjoyed in Philadelphia going to the Brandywine River Museum, the Philadelphia Art Gallery, the Rodin Museum. I've visited some art museums across the United States in my travels. And just that interest in art and learning a little bit about it is another habit that I've picked up. And the last thing that comes to mind is something that I'm continuing to learn from my friend Devin. Treat people with respect. You don't need to comment on negative things going on in people's lives or their physical appearance. Don't say things that what you think is funny is going to hurt people that you care about. And I'm definitely a work in progress on that. Speaking of a work in progress, I'm going to proceed to use this porta potty. Well, we had some tacos. I related to you some of the things that I've tried to incorporate into my life. And now we just need a horrible, horrible dad joke. What do you call a cougar who got so old that they need a hearing aid? A deaf leopard. Thanks for riding along today, guys. I'm just going to let you enjoy the slow ride in the sunset. Thanks for watching.